Hello and welcome to Stats 227 Online Summer 2018. Hope you all get a chance to watch this video to kind of get you oriented for the course. Most of the course is going to be me, like this, giving you lectures, and you'll have notes that you'll download and you'll write on the notes. And at the end of the week, you will upload the notes through the assignment module in Moodle, and I will grade them. And then you'll take an online quiz to kind of solidify everything you learned during the week. So that's the basics of the course. And I just want to kind of walk us through the syllabus. And I just want to make sure that you know the essential things about the course and you don't miss something important. So I am going to do that now. If you don't have the syllabus, please pause me. I say this a lot in my lectures. I say, pause me and try to work this through on your own before you see me work through it. All right, so that's just to kind of get you to be up to where I am before we go on. So if you don't have the syllabus, please stop, download it, and get ready to mark it up a little bit because that's what I'm going to do with a version that I'm going to put up here. So if you don't have it, pause me, and I will be right back. Okay, you should be downloading and pausing. If you already have it, great. If you don't, you shouldn't be listening to me right now. You should pause me, and then after you've got it downloaded, turn me back on, and you should hear me talking right now. I just have to make a little change here so that we can talk about the syllabus. Okay. Let's start. First page of the syllabus. I'm back, and I'm completely out of focus. There, I'm back in. All right. I have taken the syllabus and broken it up into like maybe half pages and got them up here on the screen 1/2 page at a time, roughly. So what do I want to say here? I want to point out course information, intro to stats. There's the year, the prerequisite courses, which you should all have. Course description. Here I am. Where is that? Right here. Dr. Coates. Can you see that? That doesn't show through very well. Let me get a different color. Let me try blue. There. That's me. And what else do I want to say here? I think basically you can read all my contact information. Courses being offered online on Moodle, if I can circle it. So you probably all know that by now. But if not, you go to the Drury webpage and go in the upper right-hand corner there, and you will be able to log on to Moodle. Okay, then I have what? Next thing is just talking about the required text and materials. You'll need to get the access card so that you can get on the publisher's website, and I have instructions for you to do that. If you go look on Moodle where I have the syllabus, I also have instructions there for how to get on the publisher's website. And there's my bio. You can read that if you like. And here's all the student learning outcomes. I don't know that you're that interested in digging through all those right now, but we will cover all that stuff throughout the course. All right. Next thing I guess I want to say is technology here. What do you need? You need to have a reliable computer and internet access. All right. You really need to make sure you have that, and you need to have a plan B if your plan A falls through. You lose internet at your home. You need to know where you can go, coffee house or wherever, to get it again. All right, what else? I guess in this course right here, you will be handing in homework notes on PDF or Word files, and so you need a way to put your homework on the files and hand it in. Best way I found, you'll get this on Moodle, just download them and print them off and write in pen or pencil and then scan or take good pictures of them and put them together as one PDF file. It has to be one PDF file, and upload it to Moodle in the assignment module. You'll see when you open the assignment. All right, what else? I guess then, of course, I say down there at the bottom, you'll also be taking weekly quizzes. at the publisher's website, and you can take the quiz on your mobile device, but I'd recommend at a sit-down computer because it'll be a little bit easier to see what you're doing. All right, let me rub that out. Next, I think we have the schedule for the semester, or well, for the term. And that's right here. If you go look, I have a page where I have the whole schedule. I just put part of it here because we don't need to look at all. But the big thing I want you to notice is right here, this make a discussion post on the first week's discussion forum before 5 p.m. this not this Friday, but next Friday, 6/8, before the Friday at the end of the first week. The reason for that is I'm not going to grade this. It's not part of the course really, but the reason is that Drury wants to see some activity on your part during the first week, and if they don't see it, they will drop you from the class. Now, you'll have stuff to hand in, and you'll have a quiz to take and all that, but it's not due until after Friday. It's due on Sunday, so some of you may not be, working on it until the weekend. I mean, I hope you get to working on it throughout the week, but if you don't hand anything in until after Friday, you could have a problem. Now, I think if you log on and say download the notes or something, that's probably good enough. That probably counts, and they would see that on their log and say, okay, that person is active. But I know in the list of things they gave to me, they said is, one of the things that would assure that you are active is making a post to a forum. So I have on the first week a forum for you to make a post to, and I suggest just introduce yourself. Tell us why you're taking a class or whatever. It doesn't have to be much, but it just has to be something. Again, it's not for a grade. It's just to make sure you don't get kicked out of class. Now, if you download notes and everything, like I said, they should see that as well and decide, oh, yeah, this person is in the class. But I would just feel better for all of you if you just went and made a little post there before 5 p.m. Friday or you get kicked out. All right, and that should be easy. So how is this going to work? Well, you can see right here, here's the first week, right? Here's the week 1. All right, and it says watch the lectures provided this week, fill out the worksheets, blah, 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 and hand in the worksheets by 11:55 p.m. Sunday, Central Daylight Time. That's the 10th of June. And then the online quiz becomes available 7:30 a.m. Friday. And you have to complete it by 11:55 p.m. Sunday. So that's what you have to do. You have to download the notes. You have to watch the videos I have, fill out the notes, upload them, and then you have to take a quiz. That's all you have to do for the class. I will always provide extra exercises from your textbook that you can use if you want a little more practice to make sure you know how to work these problems, the kind of problems you're likely to see on the quiz, because the quiz is all online. It's at the publisher's website. It gets graded automatically and all that. So you want to be sure you're well practiced before you do that. But the main thing you have to do, the only things you have to do each week, fill out the notes and upload them after watching the lectures and do the quiz. Okay, so then, then I give you week 2 here. And it's the same, essentially. The materials become available on the Monday of that second week, and the worksheets are due 11:55 p.m. the next Sunday. And the quiz becomes available on the Friday, and it's due 11:55 p.m. that Sunday. And that's the way it goes. Et cetera, for all the weeks except the last week. The last week, if I can get out of the way, you can read that. It doesn't show up very well there, does it? 8th week. It's a condensed week. The class ends on Friday. It ends, 11:55 p.m. Friday. So everything becomes available that Monday, but the worksheets are due by 11:55 p.m. Friday, and the quiz is available on Wednesday instead of Friday. So you still have 2 days to take it and to find time to take it. But it's due again 11:55 p.m. Friday. So don't lose sight of that fact. The last week is a big deal. You want to make sure you do that. Okay, let's see. Rub all this out. And let's see, where's my clicker? There it is. All right, so I guess all I want to say here, you read all this. Please read it all through to make sure you understand it all. But I discuss then the discussion forum. Of course, the first week, get on there and do something so that you won't get kicked off the class. But weekly, I will have a discussion forum. Again, it's not graded. It's not for anything other than for you to ask questions. You have a question about something, it's good to post it there instead of send me a private email or a private message, because often other people have the same question. So if I answer it there, I've answered it for a lot of people, and a lot of people will be thankful that you did that sometimes. So so please do that. Let's see. Okay, here's the grading breakdown. The homework is worth 100 points. The quiz is worth 50 points. That's true every week. So you have 150 points each week. And that's a total of, after 8 weeks, 1,200 points. And there's the grade breakdown. And what do I want to say here? I guess on the instructor feedback policy, I will grade your weekly homework electronically directly on your submitted file. Let's see. And what I can say about that is, if it's working on Moodle. Okay, there's been some trouble with this feature, and it's been the case that professors have not been able to do that every time. And so you'll hand it in, and I will still grade it. I'm hoping I will have it up where I can show you, well, okay, you kind of missed this here, you didn't quite understand that, and make the marks through and then give you comments. I'll still be able to give you comments even if that feature doesn't work, but if that doesn't work, I won't actually be able to mark up your file. It'll be too much work for me to download, print off, mark up with actual pen and paper, pencil or pen, and then rescan or photograph and upload and give it back to you. That will just be too much work. With we have like over 30 students in the class, so I'm hoping I can do it straight on the computer and mark it up. But if there's an issue with that, I won't be able to. But I'll at least be able to still give you comments. All right, and so as I said down here, I'll have these personalized lectures. I guess that not, where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Just note the late work policy. The class goes very fast. There's a lot going on. You don't want to let yourself get behind. So homework assignment is a 10-point deduction for each day it is late. After 4 days late, we just got to punt on that one and go on. All right, let's see. And then there's some stuff here that is, should you rub this out now? Just some basic stuff again you should read that is important information but isn't specific so much to this particular course. So please go through and read that. The last page, I think, is how to succeed in this course. All right, so the point is you watch the lectures and you take these notes that I'm going to have. The notes will be in sort of outline form. As you watch the lectures, you'll see where to fill things in, to flesh out your knowledge. You'll see where there's space left to work a problem that I'm working on the video. You can work along with me, and that's a good time. If you've done one, then the next time I do one, pause me first and try to do it on your own before you see me work it through. So you're going to end up, how do I have this? I say that you're going to fill these up, fill these notes out, and you're going to end up really having, this is a way, I guess, to organize your note-taking, so you'll have an easy-to-read, because you wrote it, an easy-to-read summary of all the lectures, right? And that's a kind of a cool thing, because when it's all done, you can put them in a notebook, and you have kind of your own little book that you essentially wrote, right? So what you need to do each week is either, I say here, open online or print the notes off, and supplementary problems. I just have notes right now. I hope someday to have supplementary problems. I stuck that in there. I don't have them yet. Other than, there are notes, there are problems within the notes, of course. But so print them off. I say you can open them online and mark them up online. Nobody does that, and it's kind of hard, and it doesn't really work very well. Best to print them off and then fill them out as you watch the lectures. Watch each lecture, number 2. watch each lecture and fill out the notes as you go. And I say again here, pause and work the problems on your own. That is important. If you can't do the problems on your own, you are not really learning statistics, right? What happens too much in this class, I will tell you, whether it's online or in class, is I will work a problem through and students will go, yeah, I got it. They'll follow it. They'll follow the next one. They'll follow the next one, and they'll think, I got it. Well, they don't really have it because when they're faced with doing it on their own, they can't quite pull it all together. That's why you need to do it on your own and then see if you can get the same answer I got. And it's also why you need to do the supplementary exercises that I give you from the text. Those aren't graded, but they will help you to be ready to do well on the quizzes. All right, let's see. All right, you want to save your work as a PDF. I really encourage that. I get all kinds of crazy formats sometimes, so I'm on number 3 more or less. I get all kinds of crazy files and encrypted files and all kinds of stuff that makes it hard for me to figure out how to open them up. So I really hope that you can save things as a PDF. If you save them as a series of JPEGs, probably embed those in a PDF. You need to submit one file. All right, you need to submit just one file. And I say here, submit your homework for grading by following the instructions on the homework page. And so you just follow that, but you can only submit one file. If you try to submit 2, it won't let you do that. So I've had students try to submit a page and then try to submit the next page, and they can't. They've submitted one page and that's it. So put it all together in one file and submit it all together. And then I recommend in 5 down here to, when you get have your homework all printed out, and if you see like where I've maybe made some indication where you maybe could fix a few things, then you've got this nice set of notes. You can punch holes in them, put it in a 3-ring binder, and then you have something you can refer to, for the rest of your career if you need it. And then if you've done all that, do some practice problems and take the online quiz, all right? So take the online quiz and yeah, again, you'll know how to do that if you go and get yourself set up on the website, and I've provided the instructions for that. Again, go look under where you got the syllabus from, and you'll see instructions for registering at the Pearson's website. So please do that before the class gets started so that we're all ready to go with that too in the first week and there are no problems there. Okay, good luck in this course. I think you will find it fun and interesting if you apply yourself. So thanks for your time.